Welcome back to Good Day, 9:15. Add budgeting and saving to your New Year's resolution is definitely a way you can not only save money, but also not break the bank. Here to give us some really great tips, our friend Johnny Cantrell from Apprisen. Always great to have you on the program, sir. A lot of people, they just maybe spent a little more than they should have for the holidays, and hard to stop spending when, you want to give good presents and everything. But where do we start here, starting off fresh in 2017?
I tell people, start to try to identify a pattern of your life, because a lot of times we don't realize what we're doing. For about 2 weeks, track your expenses. Every little thing you do, and see what you're really spending each day.
Okay.
And that way you can change behavior if you know what you're doing.
And it's little things like my cup of coffee that I grab every day on the way to work. That adds up. Maybe just a quick pit stop for some fast food. All that stuff that you really don't think about as you're spending money because it's $4 or $5 a pop.
Right.
But over the course of a week, that adds up, a month, and it's exponential at that point.
It's thousands of dollars a year. Working with a client right now, he didn't realize where his money was going. $4 a day, every day before work, to go through the drive-thru at Starbucks. We added that up. It's almost $1,000 a year he's spending.
My goodness. You don't think of it, because it's part of your morning routine, and I can't get through the day without it.
Exactly.
But you find it adding up. Now, is budgeting for everyone? I know some people, budget is so tight to begin with.
Right.
I don't have money to save or set aside. That's not always true, though.
Right. I tell people, if you have an income and you have an obligation, and most of us do, it might take all of our income, that obligation might. But you need to have a budget. You need to know what you're spending, what needs to be paid first, and what you have left over.
Sometimes it feels like we're down to every last penny of every last paycheck, but how do you find the money that you could set aside, either it be weekly, monthly, or yearly? Where do you find that in your budget?
There's a couple areas to start with. If you're paid bi-weekly, there's 2 calendar months each year that you get an extra paycheck. If you're paid weekly, there's 5. Circle those on the calendar. Look forward to them. Your tax refund, have a plan for that. That's just not extra money that you can just whatever with. Have a plan for that. And like you said, the Starbucks, the eating out, those types of things, look and see how often you're doing that and reward yourself by saying, let's do it monthly or let's do it weekly.
Okay, yeah. The break room coffee, not the best, but you know what? It's free. It's part of the perk of the job. Okay, you could get by and actually save some money in the long run. A little extra sugar in there. It tastes just like a Frappuccino. But now once you have your budget laid out, how do you stick to it? How do you not veer from that path? A lot of people, the resolution is, I want to be at the gym every day, but come March, all of a sudden, I'm back to my couch potato self.
Right, and that's a great analogy. We burn ourselves out, just like the New Year's resolution with exercising. We try to do too much too fast. We burn ourselves out. It's a miserable experience, so we never do it again. Budgeting is the same way. Set a goal. Be realistic, but be flexible. Things are going to happen. That's okay, but have a realistic budget that you can stick to, and then just kind of morph into it.
Okay. Now, what is the ultimate goal here, setting aside money? I mean, it could be either saving up for something or just paying off, whether it's student loan debt, credit card debt, etc.
Right. Any and all of the above, but there has to be a goal. Without a goal, there's no motivation. There has to be something that we're working toward. Otherwise, we're just not going to see the benefits of it. Okay.
Any other pointers heading into a fresh year for us here financially? Maybe just a fact or two, what to look for?
Try to pay yourself something first. Put yourself in the budget. We always forget to put ourselves in there. Even if it's $5 a month, $10 a month. Try to find the money in our budget to pay ourselves like we're a creditor. Start there. You'll see that build, and it'll motivate you to want to build more on it.
And, of course, avoid payday advance loans.
Absolutely.
That's a hole that gets slippery very quick.
It's a debt trap that you just can't get out of.
Okay. Always great advice. If people want more info, where can they go?
Check us out at apprisen.com or give us a call at 859-259-9999.
Always great to have you on, Johnny.
Great seeing you.
Have a great New Year. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. All right, more GDK coming up right after this.